Next.
All right. The next one up is Louisiana state champion, 2 times Mississippi state champion, place. Yeah, I can read more. Place in regional. Hey. Member of the Ugly Creek gang.
Hey, that ain't Matt.
He's a Yankee, Louisiana. That's right. If he's north of I-10, he's a Yankee.
He's in Mississippi.
All right. You're honored today to have a real true Cajun in your presence. This is Cajun Brass.
Good. Take your best shot.
Hey,
I will.
I had that feel.
can you speak to the nation?
I don't know how that Mike talked me into this year. He did.
Can we open it for you?
And it's all right.
That's Ranger Star.
I can do it.
That's true.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to clear up something for all of the people here.
Okay.
Since I've been here tonight, I've heard Kunas about 5 times. And there's a difference between a Cajun and a Kunas. And I'll tell you what it is. When the Kunas and his wife divorce, they go back being first cousins. I'm a Cajun. You remember that. You know, the best thing, and it's on me, last year I talked about Mississippi people, Tennessee people, and everybody else but us. Tonight it'll be just about the Cajuns and a little bit about Tbone. You guys probably have seen the movie Cowboy with John Wayne and the boys when they went on that drive with all those kids, and the cook, the black guy, was getting ready to get hung, and he told, forgive me for the women I have trifled with, the cards I had cheated with, the guys I have killed, and the ones I'm about to kill. All right. Forgive me for the tales I've told, the jokes I've told, and the ones I'm about to tell. There's certain things that I think a guy like Tbone, because he's traveled all over, and he should know about us. Let me get one thing to show you what I'm talking about. I'm coming at you hat. Now, in Cajun country, Boudreaux says there's 3 ways to wear this cap. You can wear it off. It's off. You're wearing it off. You can wear it on. Or you can wear it locked. You didn't know that.
No, sir.
I'll keep it locked for a while for you.
It's a good look.
One of the most impressive things you can see if ever you come to Lafayette, go to the zoo. We have the animal's name in English. We have the animal's name in French. And we also have the recipe. You got anything for Christmas this year?
I eat.
Yeah. My wife gave me an SUV.
I love her.
Yeah. Socks, underwear, and Viagra. I've used 2 of them so far, the socks and the underwear.
Put the Viagra next to the lamppost and lick it.
Somebody ring the
I'm
bell.
hoping to help you not make it hurt. That's what Badland Matt says anyway.
I found out something about Tbone, and I felt I should pass that on to you guys. This year when he was a real young man, last year, he was up in Fort Worth stockyards in the state.
I did.
He walked outside the hotel and the traffic was murder. So he looks out there and there's a bus stop. So he says, I'll just take a bus, go have my steak, come back, not fighting traffic, everything will be lovely. So he walked out there, and in front of it, they had several people in line. In front of him was a little Mexican girl, long black hair. She had a tight leather skirt.
Prima.
And she had a tight red sweater.
Prima gonna do you.
Directly the bus got there.
That's her cowboy name.
And people started getting on the bus, and when she got to the bus, she couldn't pick her leg up high enough to get on the bus. So she reached in back and unzipped her skirt and tried it again. She still couldn't get her leg high. She unzipped it with fun. She still couldn't get her. She unzipped it all the way, and she still couldn't get on. Well, Tbone, being the gentleman that he is,
I landed her head.
reached over, grabbed her by her little bitty waistline, and set her on the bus. And she turned around and looked at me and said, "How dare you put your hands on my body? I don't even know you." Tbone looked at him, he smiled. He says, "Honey, after the third time you unzipped my pants, I thought we were That's a true story.
Just like it.
Now we got to get on the Cajun part. Because right now you guys, y'all not quite in Cajun country. Y'all right on the edge. To be in Cajun country, you have to have people's names that ends in B-A-U-X, like brass soap, Tbone, Primo, Mo, Quibadoo. Anything that ends in B-A-U-X. We don't have many of that here. Now Cajun Queen, that's a transplant Cajun into Texas. Boudreaux's wife was having a birthday. So he walks in and he tells her, he says, "Honey, what do you want for your birthday? I'll buy it for you today." She said, "I don't want anything. We have anything we want, we buy it anytime we want." No, he said, "What do you want? I'm buying something for your birthday." She said, "Well, what I'd really like is a milk bag." So he says, "Oh, what?" She says, "A milk bag." That's a milk, yeah. She said, "What that'll do?" She said, "It makes your skin real smooth and a little tight and look very, very good." So he said, "Well," he said, "you know, that might not be a bad thing. So let me call Tbone at Martin's Creamery." So he called and told him, he said, "Tim, I need milk for Marie to take a milk bath." Tbone said, "What? Want milk for her to take a milk bath?" We said, "What that's going to do?" He told him, he said, "Well, it'll make her skin real soft, kind of tighten it up, look real pretty and smooth." "Okay, Boudreaux," he said, I'll be right over." He said, "Do you want the milk pasteurized?" No, he said, "Just pass her blood. Her eyes are all right." Now, I'll tell you one more. Father Weber, Dad, see you come up here. He says, "I won't be long." I said, "I'll take 100 and give you 3 to 1 odds." Boudreaux meets Tbone and he tells him, he says, "Listen," he says, 15 years I've been on the same job, never had a raise." He said, "I want to get me some of that education that I've been hearing about. I might get a raise." Yeah, Tbone said it might work. So he goes on to the community college, talks to the professor that's in charge. "Yeah." He said, "We can do that for you, Mr. Boudreaux." He said, so Boudreaux said, man, what am I going to study?" He said, "You can study some math, some English, you can study some logic. You can say, what's that, the logic?" "Well," he said, "logic, we train you, you ask someone a question, and they'll give you the answer, but they tell you a lot more than what the answer is." Man, he said, "I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't understand." Okay, so let me give you an example. Do you own a weed eater? Yeah, he said, I sure do. Okay, he said, if you own a weed eater, you have property somewhere with a little grass on it, you cut grass. I said, I have 5 acres. Oh, 5 acres. You have 5 acres, you cut grass. Logically, that tells me you have a house on it. Man, yeah, I do. Well, logically, that tells me you couldn't be married. He said, I am. 22 years. He said, yeah. He said, okay. Now, he said, that tells me you could have kids. He said, I've got two kids. All right. Logically, he said, that tells me you're heterosexual. He said, what's that? Well, he said, you like girls. You don't like boys. Oh, no, man. Some of the boys were hunting and fishing. No. The professor said, you don't like boys. You're like, oh, no. He said, I'm a woman's man. He said, wait a minute. He said, you can tell all that because I have a weed eater? He says, yeah. Well, put me down for it. He said, when I start? 2 weeks. Next week, he meets Tbone. Tbone said, oh, you get to go to college? Yeah. He said, what you going to study? He said, I'm going to study some arithmetic and some English and some logic. He said, logic? He said, what's that, man? He said, you're going to teach me how I ask you something. You tell me, but you tell me a lot more than what you think you tell me. He said, I don't understand what you say. He said, what is it? Okay, so let me ask you something. You own a weed eater? He said, no. He said, you're queer. Okay, I'm going to shut up my stuff on my foot twice. Now there's something here. Being as at least the bun is about ready to fast, I'm going to tell you what this is.
Something for me.
Yeah, now, this here is what they call Cajun power.
How come I can't open it?
Oh,
You got it in my hand.
no, I don't want you to open it. Oh, you can open that, don't tell them how. This here is all kind of seasonal that's made in Abbeville, where I live.
Yeah.
It's all Cajun. Once your ranch finishes consuming that,
Do you sprinkle it on?
you can pour it on. But once your ranch finishes consuming that, y'all will be so close to be a Cajun, you might even look like one. You know, listen, we appreciate everything you've done for the Sass organization. At my age, I never thought I'd be playing cowboys and Indians with real guns. And I am. So thanks a lot. We do appreciate it.